Yeah. Shoot a video right quick. Gotta go get my camera out of my truck. See if I can catch Dad right quick. I'll be right back. So I'm back. Fixing to stack some of this pine putwood over out of Kevin's way here, where he can stack it up higher. Man, this stuff is like some kind of bad disease. It just, once it starts coming in up here, it just piles and piles and piles and piles. My video there, Thursday's video, the secret to success. That video got a crazy amount of response, and that was what I intended on doing. I said two things in that video: keys to success, hard work, and luck. I got a crazy response on that video. Lots and lots of commentary. I posted in 9 different groups that have about 60,000 members total in the groups. And a lot of people didn't realize what I was doing. Some people understood it and got it and hit the nail on the head and everything. Some didn't. I left that very open. There's a ton of ingredients that goes into that. I had a lot of good comments made on that, a lot of neat stuff said, and so it generated, that video was good. I got several messages on it, you know, talking about it and all that, but so that was pretty cool. That's what, like I said, that's exactly what I intended on it doing, because you know, that's what I want, is a commentary, you know, people to talk, stuff like that, because if people are talking, then it gets shared around and all that stuff like that. But here's one really neat little thing I want to share with y'all right quick. I know the camera's shaking because I'm tracking down here to these logs now, but give me just a second and I'll be there. Got a neat little story that happened last week, and I talk to a lot of people every week. And some of the people I talk to a lot of young people. And this young man contacted me. I was at a soccer game, at my daughter's soccer game, watching it. And he and I were commenting back and forth, messaging each other through Facebook Messenger. He messaged me. We were talking about logging, different things. And he was sharing with me how his dad and him had gotten cut off at the mill early on in the week and all that. And the thread went on down through there. I was watching the game, messaging him at the same time, and I knew he was young. And later on, I asked him, I said, how old are you? And he told me, he said, I'm 15 years old. But as we were talking, he asked me a question just out of the blue, and it was pretty neat. And here's what he asked me. The guy's name is Zach Hooks, and he's from Southeast Georgia. That's where he's from. And this is his question. He said, do you believe Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior? I just smiled. I smiled real big, and I messaged him right back, and I said, yes, sir, I sure do. And so then he asked me he said, why are all these people trying to take God out of everything? And I messaged him back. Of course, there's tons and tons of reasons, but one of the things that I see, and of course y'all can add to it too, feel free to add to it, but one of the things that I see nowadays in this society, and this is what I messaged back to him, is it's just a mere fact that we live in a seeing is believing world. If you can't see it, you don't want to believe it. Or the mass majority of people don't want to believe it. I mean, I can tell you that pine log laying there on the ground's got brown bark on it. And indeed, in fact, it has brown bark on it. You can look at it, you can visually see that it's got brown bark on that tree. And we know it, we see it, But a lot of people just, if they can't see it, they don't want to believe it. And, and that's sad. And that's why it's called faith, man. That's why it's called faith. You have to believe. But, So that was just a very, very neat little thing, and that's part of my video too about the secret to success. I had a lot of people point out that in that you know, in their comments about faith, having faith, you know, and I mean, that's a huge part of it, you know. And you know, this video right here may turn some people off, I don't know, but you know, if I feel, you know, in my heart that something's right, you know, I share it, you know. And you don't really, with me, you don't get any sugarcoating. If you want to know something, be prepared for what I'm going to tell you if you ask me a question, because it may not exactly be what you want to hear, you know. Because I've always been the type, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm just going to tell you, you know, how it is, what's on my mind, you know, and everything like that. But old Zach, 15 years old, man, and I like to communicate with the younger people. And like I said, I have quite a few, and that's really neat that they're excited and they're sitting there on YouTube and they're watching my stuff, listening to what I'm saying, you know, and everything like that. And that's just a really neat deal. And so, and I have actually talked to him before, and so, but just had to share that. See y'all.